Welcome back to Discovery to Daytona, the series where this European circuit racer attempts to ascend to the pinnacle of NASCAR and oval racing in general, from ARCA all the way up to the Cup Series. And you join us in our first season in ARCA, round number 7, the ARCA 200 at North Wilkesboro, and you join us off the back of a dominant victory at Kansas, a race that I didn't think would happen at all this season. We've had some spats with some fellow drivers. We had already claimed a win back at Daytona at the start of the season, but possibly more of a benefit of circumstance rather than how it was in Kansas. We took pole and we drove away, and we were never challenged, apart from maybe like turn 1, turn 2 through the first lap. That meant that, as you'll be able to see from the standings in just a moment, we remain third, some 42 away from William Sawalich, and a little closer to Isabella Robusto. Only 3 of us have won this season. Me, Robusto and Sawalich, and we top the standings. 28 laps led this season's pretty good. 1 pole position as well. Average finish of 9th, average start 24th. Our qualifying is still leaving a little bit to be desired, but we are in and about with everybody in the pack, so we're doing okay. It's been a pretty decent first few rounds of the season, and it's North Wilkesboro, short intermediate, 0.6 mile, 13 degree banking, fairly traditional oval in my mind. It looks like it might tighten up through the turns, but not be too bad, and maybe that means we could have a decent race here for the North Wilkesboro ARCA 200. It's another venue we've never really driven. As I said, I think in the last episode at Kansas, pretty much everywhere is somewhere that we've not driven in some form or another, with the exception of the likes of Daytona, Homestead, which will be quite a bit later into this career mode when we're into sort of truck and Xfinity. Chicago I've done some laps on just because I really wanted to drive Chicago, because I've watched some pretty incredible highlights from there, featuring the Kiwi that can drive everything, Shane Van Gisbergen, and also the likes of Indianapolis and Charlotte, which appear in plenty of other titles. And while we do have NR 2003 tucked away, and I've still got plans for a series in that, it will hopefully arrive at some point or another, I've not really driven anywhere other than Daytona in that either. So quite a lot of these venues, like your North Wilkesboro, your Kansas, your Phoenix, it's not going to be places I'm particularly familiar with. So practice, very key, especially starting out in ARCA as a rookie. So we're going to go do that and get some laps under our belt at North Wilkesboro. And I shall join you ready for qualifying for the ARCA 200. In pit road then for qualifying here in North Wilkesboro. Practice, another one and done affair. Hit that sponsor goal straight away. Did a couple of extra laps because we got our first lap a little bit wrong going into 1 and 2. It's a really tough little oval to get any sort of rhythm on, or at least that's what I found. So qualifying could be a little bit trickier than we'd hope. Maybe we can actually find a good line just when we need it. So we better get out there and see what we can pull off.
Give it everything you've got for 1 lap. No pressure, buddy.
So layering out the pits to keep those tyres lovely and warm. It's a short intermediate, this one. So trying to find the right line, get the right turn of speed. It's vital. We get very wide though.
This one counts. Let's go.
Going through the back end of the circuit, and we hit the wall again. Really struggling. Now, we've got 2 laps here because it's such a short track, but we're going to definitely have damage to repair post-race just from practice and qualifying. Hopefully not too much though.
Let's get another solid lap here.
20.1 in that first lap. Avoid the wall on the second run through 1 and 2. And again, having to just wait to get on the power. This lap's definitely felt better. And we will dip into the 19s. It's a 15th spot, 19.8.
Did your best. We'll get you ready to charge to the front.
Not a bad lap. 0.4 per second, though, off championship rival William Sawalich. The top 10, led by Sawalich, and it's Brendan Queen, Tyler Reef, Flawless Allen, LeVar Scott, Isabella Robusto up there in 6th, Patrick Staropoli 7th, and it's Kyle Keller, Andy Yankovic, and Cole Raz. Only Kitzmiller, Finch, Huddleston, and Reef between us and the top 10. We are getting closer to picking off that top 10, I think. I can feel it coming, other than obviously the tied 150 in Kansas last time, eh? I think we could get there shortly. The car feeling quite good. We've improved it. We've got some more power into it. But it's certainly going to be a fun race from 15th here. So let's cross to the carnage. Ready and waiting pit road then for the ARCA 200 at North Wilkesboro. It's another night race, much like Bristol earlier on in the season. It's going to be fast, furious and chaotic at a track like this. Certainly going to be a race of, I don't know, caution, I guess, is probably part of it. Because we're really going to need to make sure that we're not causing any incidents, getting involved in too many incidents, and making sure that we're keeping the car clean and tidy, so we've not got a huge amount to repair post-race. I think that's kind of what tripped us up in the sort of last couple of races before Kansas. And then we arrived in Kansas with like a fresh car, essentially, which meant that it was a lot easier to compete. So we need to take advantage while we've got it, because the season will fly by. We're already round 7 and could easily, in the blink of an eye, be around 19. It's going to be fun one, this one, though. Let's get ready to drop the green at the ARCA 200.
Be ready
inside, which is the best place to be, I think, at a circuit like this. As away we go. Green flag is flying. It's a 50-lap race, this one.
Hold your line.
Oh, as we get real loose. Managed to survive.
Outside now.
Sawalich already trying to get away at the front. Traffic will end up being a problem. As you can see, we forced our way into 14th. And then did a bit of blocking to squeeze our way through. That well worked. Jake Finch on the inside. We're
clear low.
A little high. Let's see if we can squeeze at the inside. This is very much like Bristol.
3 wide.
Really just having to pick your battles, and we've done well. We're into the top 12. See if we can make top 10 in short order. That would be nice. Kyle Keller to the outside, falling a little bit back.
Car high.
Yeah, getting loose. Down onto the apron, but we're all right.
Outside door.
Into P11. Trevor Huddleston next up. Trying not to get up into the wall.
One up high.
Or into another car. We just about avoid the back of Huddleston's blue and fluorescent pink machine. To see where he was as we headed into the back half of the circuit. Or the oval, should I say. And we're through into the top 10. There's Isabella Robusto. She's gone a little bit backwards as we
inside now.
Run deep. Making moves though. This is good progress. Hasn't been, I don't think, too over aggressive either. As we're drifting around some of these corners.
One bottom.
And these ARCA cars are
You're all clear.
Thrill a minute to drive. Imagine what the trucks and the Xfinity and the Cup ones are going to be like.
Clear high if you want it.
As we
one inside.
Get close to Robusto, we can always just power off the corners, which is really helping us out. Because it feels like we've stalled out a little bit at the back of the 55. Just trying not to go for a dive bomb from a million miles back like we've done a few times this season. As we're once again soaring away at the wheel, just trying to keep the car straight
Clear
with
high.
a little bit of a nudge on Robusto, which he probably won't take
One high.
massively kindly to. We're battling for championship honours. And we're past it.
Clear up
Block
top.
her out a little bit. Ride the wall. I think she's lost another spot. She has. Good news for us. Picking up points. Our championship rivals, or at least one of them, Sawalich, in the lead at the
Inside
moment.
door. Clear low if you want it.
As we nearly lose the rear.
One on the bottom.
And they go deep in the next corner. I'll get on the power to try and traction our way past the 71.
Stay high. Clear low.
Do lose the spot to Kyle
Car
Keller.
inside.
Might be
Clear
77 rather than 71,
Outside
but
now.
we'll see.
Clear up
Or as
top.
we ride all the way out to the wall
Inside
there.
door.
There's
Clear,
definitely
clear.
contact. Robusto now with us. We've
One
got
low.
tail
clear
enders in with us as well now.
One outside. One bottom.
Try
Three
and
wide.
re-find my rhythm, as
Clear
I think
outside.
Robusto's just given us a little nudge. We're really struggling all of a sudden.
Clear low. Inside now. Clear bottom. One outside.
Inside of Robusto.
Three wide.
She's still there.
Still there. Car high. Car inside. Clear
Run
up top.
wide and then
Clear inside.
almost lose the rear. Struggling a little bit at this point of the race. Just to maintain a rhythm. Definitely, I think, got the pace to be a bit further forward.
Outside
And
door.
maybe try and use the
Clear outside.
tail enders, the back markers here as a bit of a help. They're having their own races and their own battles.
Outside. Clear up top. Outside door.
We nearly lose the rear. Somehow save it.
Clear outside.
Position, don't trigger a pace car.
Outside door. Clear
Short
high.
ovals are hectic, that's for certain.
Clear high if you want it.
Goes up to the back of Caleb Costner, who's down in 31st.
One high. Clear all clear.
Use that apron on the inside of the final couple of turns. Might not be the best way round that corner as we run wide again. So Wallich now about half a lap clear.
Outside. Clear outside. Amazing lap driver. One up high.
Keeping it nice
Clear
and
high
pinned
if
to
you
the
want it.
inside. Through one there. Makes a change. I need to just readjust my angles for the back couple. Not even half distance yet. Balkine.
One outside.
Have to give her a little nudge just to
Clear outside.
get the angle there to get through.
Car outside.
The amount of
Clear
pace
all
we
around.
had in Kansas was never going to be replicated here, I don't think. Like I say, I hope that we haven't done a huge amount of damage to the car, that it's going to be down on performance for the
Outside
next
now.
round.
Clear high if you want it.
I've had a couple of little bumps and scrapes.
Car high.
Making our way through the field
All clear.
all right here at the moment. We've not caused any cautions or any issues. White car there on the inside. I'm pretty sure that's 9th spot. Or 8th spot, sorry. So we're trying to close up. We're already putting 2 laps on the guys down sort of 37th, 40th. We're up with Presley Sora now.
One outside.
Do have to
Clear high if you want it.
back it off
One
a little,
inside.
giving Sora a nudge.
Clear inside. One on the bottom. Car high. Clear high. Inside now. Clear low if you want it.
Bounce off the wall.
Clear low if you want it. Inside now.
Do lose a spot. We might lose two as well. Kyle Keller has
Clear low
jumped
if you want
through.
One high.
Come on.
Three
Back
wide.
at the inside of him as he gets pinned in by traffic.
Clear all around. One high.
Worked out really nicely for me there
Halfway point right there.
as we hit the halfway
high.
stage.
Outside now. Clear all clear.
Really desperately just trying to close up to 8th spot and see if we can start making moves. I feel we could get lapped even into
Inside.
P9, P10 as
Outside
Robusto
now. Clear low.
forces her way through.
One outside. Clear up top. Clear
An
bottom.
awkward spot here.
One on the bottom.
She gets through.
You're all clear. Car low. One up
Loose
high.
again through
Clear high
one.
if you want it.
Managed to avoid
Outside.
losing any spots again.
Clear outside.
It's Miller this in 8th. This is a real mess of cars though. Robusto has
Outside
fallen
door.
foul of it.
Clear high if you want it. Car high.
Back at the inside of it.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Outside.
We can try and break away. Use some of this
Clear
traffic
outside.
to our advantage. But
One up
William
high.
Sawalich is
Clear
closing.
outside.
I feel we are going to fall a lap down to the leader.
20 to go.
20 to go. Still a long, long way in this race. Up and under Zachary Tinkle here.
Car outside. Clear outside.
So
outside
loose
door.
though that we very nearly
Clear high.
guide our way into the pits, which is something we definitely don't want to do. We are fighting the car a little bit.
Clear outside.
As we catch up to Blake Lothian once again, is there going to be another lap on him? I think our man in 8th place is now
One
pinned
high.
in amongst traffic
Clear outside.
as we run very wide there,
One
too
bottom.
deep
Clear low if you
into
want
one. I think he has made it through there, Kitzmiller.
it. One high.
I think it has cost him time.
Three wide.
There
One
he
outside.
is.
All clear.
Oh, there's a bit of
One inside. Clear
bit of
inside.
being pushed there. Again, wide into one. Miller gets past Timmy Hill. So we're definitely going to have a little bit of damage to repair.
Outside
A
now.
little bit.
Clear up top. Car outside.
Nudge Timmy Hill.
Clear high. Car high.
Super loose, and there's an off. There's the caution.
Caution's out. Pit road's
Not
open
gonna
this
pit.
time.
We're going to stay out. Go straight to the restart in P9. Does put us on the inside
Under
here.
the green.
So Sawalich doesn't put a lap on us, and he's not as far ahead as he was.
10
As
away.
we're ready up now for
There's
the
a green
restart,
flag.
and away we
One up
go.
high.
Jason Kitzmiller, it's Isaac Kitzmiller
Outside door.
that we were chasing. We are now past him. Ideal.
Car outside. Clear high.
Again, just get the nose in. Robusto's trying to follow us through here.
Stay low. Car high.
Getting the power down.
Clear outside.
Rear end trying to snap.
Car high. Three wide. Outside door.
There's Robusto.
10 to
She's
go.
managed to
Stay low.
just sort
Car
of
outside. Car low.
nudge her way through, I
Wide.
think,
Clear outside.
as we'll try and catch up to Patrick Staropoli
Car outside.
and nick P4 off of him. That'd be great. There's the top 3. They're not far away, but they are pulling away.
Outside. Clear high.
We nudge Staropoli. Can we find a way past him?
One up high. Clear outside.
Not quite.
One outside. Clear high if you want it.
A little wide. Not too bad though. Robusto right there. She is not giving this one up. In the same way as I'm trying my hardest not to give up on the 19 in front of me. Oh, that was
Car outside.
not an
Clear
angle.
outside.
19 or is that 16? Whatever number it is. It might not even be either. It might even be 50. Who knows? Can't quite see from here. But we'll keep hunting down Patrick Staropoli right to the flag here. Not many to go after this one. Really trying to find a way past the number 15. It is 15. 3 are gone for the most part. Just trying to reset now.
5 to go this time.
Taken into out slingshot line. Doesn't quite work out for us. And we ride the apron a little too much. Not many laps left. William Sawalich is gone, I think. I think I'm taking too much into the corners to try and close up. I say Sawalich is gone. He is already closing up to traffic. Maybe in these closing couple of laps, traffic will play its part, and we'll see if we can try and use it to our advantage in the final 2. But 5th, I think, might be as far as we go. Once again, scrape off the wall. Into the white flag now for the final lap. Realistically now, I just have to stay in front of Robusto. She's just in behind me. And then I get caught up with Ed Pomper.
Car
I have to
high.
cut back across
Clear high.
to avoid
Outside door.
losing a
Clear
spot
high.
to Robusto.
Clear.
Staropoli is kind of blocked a little by traffic, but not enough, as we nearly lose the rear, and we do come across
Top
the line
5, great
5th. It's a decent result in the end, nearly threw it away right at the death. But William Sawalich takes the win once again ahead of Brendan Queens, Tyler Reef, Patrick Staropoli. We're 5th ahead of Robusto, Lawless Allen, LeVar Scott, Isaac Kitzmiller and Cole Raz. Pace car and caution sort of not far from the end, doing us a few favours to be able to close up. We will come out of that one with a little bit of damage, a little bit of bent metal and dented car, which will require some work, but a decent race there at the ARCA 200 at North Wilkesboro. It was hectic, a lot of concentration. Car was just loose everywhere, didn't seem to want to settle. Maybe I was just getting on the power too early, but we've kept ourselves in amongst the battle at the top end of things, which works for me. I will quite happily take that. That was a pretty fun race, all told. And another nighttime short intermediate just flew by. So 7 rings down, and we're still, I think, very much in the hunt for this championship. But the number 18 of William Sawalich is already starting to creep away from us, so we really need to get on the case with catching him up. Hopefully we can do that at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the General Tyre 150. a much larger oval, one that might see a little bit of drafting. It might be another one of those races, very much like Daytona and Talladega, where we really have to get right in amongst it and just try and keep ourselves clean to be able to have a good time. But thank you so much for watching the ARCA 200. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. You know the drill by now. Shall see you for the next one at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.